Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Так, посмотреть наверх, на источник света. Посмотрели. Поменять местами средства управления. Для взгляда нет. Так, вот я и пошел, нажмите ЛБ, чтобы бежать. Побежали.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Так, понял, к маяку надо попасть. Как то? Через сюда побежим.
The bridge had collapsed.
Так.
I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
А, типа стойк надо собирать. Конечно, их не обязательно собирать. Так, надо найти проход. Вот проход здесь. Что-то у меня уже мурашки по игре идут. Так, что за фигня?
Think you're God. You think you can just make up stuff. Play with
Ой, ой, убегаем, то есть убегаем.
You missed your deadline.
Твой срок вышел. Нажмите ЛБ, чтобы уклониться. Давай, давай.
You can't stop me.
Да меня не остановить. Ну давай. Опаньки.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Опаньки, проход.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Нужен нам свет. Так, сейчас куда? А вот сюда.
This way, this way. Hurry!
Бегу, бегу.
Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no!
Сейчас его зарубят, как курицу.
No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Все, пиздец.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Die, 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 die.
Так, куда нам идти-то тут?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Спокуха. Что это было?
Follow the light.
Побегаем на свет.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
А вот. Так, пополним здоровье наше.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Ладно,
No.
идем.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Pick up the
Так,
flashlight.
взять фонарик.
Only light can drive the darkness away.
Так, берем
You need light
фонарик.
to survive. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it.
Это
Now the
сделал.
darkness no longer
Теперь мы его
protects
не
him, but
защищает.
it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Получай. СО.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Все, хана тебе сейчас. Ну-ка иди сюда. Получай.
This is it, wait!
Так, кто там меня? Блин, у меня кончается уже батарейки. Так, надо добраться до маяка.
Just like
Опаньки, сколько их там. Все, справился, типа. Бегаем, бегаем. Достать, у меня же пиздец страшно.
I can keep this up forever.
А, сюда бежать надо. Что я тупил-то? Что он уже выдохся? Вроде не ранен. Свет. Я спас свет.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Так, где там сфотографироваться-то?
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Все, что ли?
Very
Сфотографировала
nice.
меня.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Так, куда нам садить? А вот сюда. Садись по Рому.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Так. Да. В уборную зайти надо, наверное.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake?
Стаки
I
найти.
can't believe
Стаки,
it. I'm
стаки.
having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Так, тут он не бегает, конечно. На
I
уличке
wasn't ready to
солнечная
leave.
погода.
I needed to find Carl Stuckey to get the key to the cabin. Right. So much for a quiet vacation. Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep
Do
that
me a
in mind.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Yeah, are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always... Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. and to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the
Так.
dark.
Even that sounds better
Лучше
than
шесть, чем твое
You
пение.
alright?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Ну, наконец-то я вышел.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.